Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I got the opportunity to play with the most recent Maniology subscription for March of 2020, and it is awesome. As a quick update, just in case something might happen, we are having some very windy weather. There you go. At this point, the March box came with the plates. Here is MXM 123 and MXM 124. If you're not a subscriber, I highly recommend that you go become a subscriber because it's worth it. Even though the price did increase from $25 to $30, you're still getting a steal, because if the plates, which average between, I've seen them at lowest $7, most of them are around $8, and I've seen a few of them that were for $10. Excuse me, for after the fact. As I said, it's windy. Where was I? The plates being will go $8. The polishes I've seen also in similar ranges. Those are $8. 4 times 8 is $32, so you're still saving $2. That might not seem like a lot, but when you get the free gift in, then you're saving upwards of $6 to $12, depending on the gift that you get. And at one point, these were even a gift, and these they have 3 different sets of different holographic colors, so that's $10 to $12 for that one. Usually they have other, where's my other one? I had it over here. These ones are $4 and you get 1 sheet. If you're interested in these, it is DP3548. They are available on the website now. They're really cute. They lasted on my nails for about 5 days, maybe 6 pushing it, because it was in the evening when I put them on, so I wasn't quite counting that. This one comes with 2 sheets, and they're both different. And if you get them in the right light, oh gosh, look how you get the gold effect to it, or you get the color effect to it. These are beautiful. So yeah, we need to let Maniology know, support at maniology.com, that you like these and you want these to stay as part of the regular lineup, that we can always get them, because they're beautiful. And I did put one on because we want to, as much as I change my nails, I'm not going to put them on all, but look at this one. And my mani is a hodgepodge of a hot mess, because I was just playing around to see how far I could stretch this. So if you like the bold and the cluttered and things being like, screaming at you, what I would consider that there's a whole lot going on, this is the mani for you. I like it. I think it turned out really cute. It's not something I'm going to keep because it's a little, like I said, it's too much going on in a hot mess. I didn't quite pick colors. I just kind of grabbed things that I thought it was, brainstorming of what I could possibly do. And I'm going to kind of recreate that for you. And so these were the polishes that came. You got the butterfly stickers that came. The 2 plates, butterfly sticker, which the gift. This was a previous gift from like last year or the year before, I forget which. The polishes that came were these 2, Nectar B506 and Metamorphosis P160. This is a stamping polish. This is a regular polish. You can try using both. I haven't gotten that far. So this was kind of something I was trying to see, what it would look like, or if it would look like, and how I could show it. And well, it didn't quite work like I thought, but that's okay. I then took different shades, because again, I was kind of scoping things out, and I wanted to see how each of the shades looked with the polish, how that would kind of work out. And then I took other colors to just, again, see how it looks. And the purple really does it, even though it is a purple shade and it does leave a purple color, as you can see here, the purple does come out in the little corner parts. You can see that that purple is within the polish, but it's very, very sheer. And over other colors, it really doesn't show up as much if that's what you're trying to achieve. It does have a sheerness to it. So essentially what I did, and I know a lot of people have issues with foil. It's like cilantro, you either love it or hate it. And I have days where I love it and other days where I hate it, because I can get where people say that don't like it, that it tastes like dish soap. There is kind of a weird funk to it sometimes, and I guess a lot of that has to do with where it came from and where. And I digress, but we won't continue. We'll just do. And these, by the way, are the polish numbers. So if you're interested in that shade, by the way, I would tend to write them down so that if there's a color that you see that you want to get or play with or have or use, it's written down so that I don't have to go through and share which polish name it is. That there's the number, and you can go find them on the website. So what I did was, and I pre-did these because being that they're plastic and polish sometimes does weird things. So I'm looking for, where did I put it back? Because we organized and cleaned up because we were getting ready to do this. And which one do I want to do? I think I want to do that one. Or do I want to do that one? No, I like this one. So we'll put this one under here. And we're going to come through, and I know a lot of people struggle with using the foils, and it's kind of one of those things that, well, it's like learning to ride a bike or learning to swim. It's drive a car, whatever it is, cook. I mean, whatever it is that you are trying to do in life, there are certain things that you can't just watch and figure it out. You actually have to do it to get it to work. And there are days that things will work, and there are days things won't work. And so it's just a matter of, figuring that out. So I did the sticky base coat, and I'm kind of waiting for it to be, less damp. You want it to be sticky. Okay, so you can crumple this up and give things the distressed look, which is kind of what I did previously. Or you can just, lay it flat, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And so you are using the foil on the color side, laying it down and allowing it to pull the color off. And of course it's not going to. Nope, we didn't get it sticky enough. I wonder if I need a new sheet. See? There's multiple ways that you can do this. And like I said, sometimes crumpling it makes it work better. Nope. That one's not. Okay. So we got a little piece of it right there. Maybe it's dried enough. It's kind of like those transfers you used as a kid, for those who are old enough to remember those, that you had to get it wet and then you had to let it sit long enough, and if you didn't let it sit long enough, it didn't slide off and it didn't work right. Okay, we're going to get a new piece. I'm going to try again. So while we're doing that, yeah, it's rubber sticky. It's not wet sticky. Okay. And then we'll stick this out of the way and come back to get another piece. And careful on your box when you get these, because those tabs do crack it kind of easily. That's the one thing about these little cases, is that they're not very sturdy. So I'm going to cut off a piece. And like I said, sometimes the crinkling of it makes it work better. I don't know why. But there's that. So now we're all crinkled. And it's just a matter of letting it. Now it worked on my nail. Of course, we're going to have one of those days. It's like when you take your car to the mechanic because you know it's making a sound, and then when you take it in, they don't hear the sound till 6 months later when they're fixing something else, and then they go, oh, now we know what's making that sound. Told you it was there. You know? Like I said, good days and bad days. There's a, while we wait for that to dry. Watching paint dry. There's a new series that premiered on, what network was this? Paramount Plus. So if you have Paramount Plus, or if you have other ways to watch the CBS channel, it's called Elsbeth, and essentially there was a series a bunch of years back that I want to say it ran for 6 or 7 seasons, something like that. It was called The Good Wife. Starred Juliana Margulies, and then there were characters that spun off into that to a completely different series called The Good Fight, and kind of continued on in that different direction because The Good Wife ended, and then The Good Fight kind of picked up and went off in a different direction, and I really didn't get to follow them all that much. It was hit and miss with life. I saw a few episodes, but I've started to go back, and now that, you know, streaming lets you watch things that you missed, did start over from the beginning on The Good Wife. But Elsbeth is one of the characters that was in both series, and I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I'll figure them out. But she was kind of she was very precise in things, but at the same time, she kind of was more like a Columbo type. You know, let me go back and, you know, oh, by the way. And then she's thinking about what she thinks could be the situation out loud. So it's like, you know, kind of exactly where you stand. She's kind of cute and perky. And I really liked her character. So they have spun her off into her own series, and I really like the pilot episode. And then I come to find out, yeah, it's going to be like, we got to wait till April. Why do you do this to me? Why do you give me a series and then make me wait a month? I'm so mad at them for doing the premiere. If because of March Madness and Easter and all of the things that would be interrupting programming. Why didn't you just wait for the premiere to be until April and then we could just watch the episodes? Oh, I love you too. Oh, okay. Well, I'm having one of those moments. We're going to come back with this because any other time I could get this to work. So I put this down, and that's where I kind of got the green backing, but you could use any kind of a green polish of your choosing to kind of make it be what you wanted it to be. And then and I swear I got it, you see it on my nails, I got it to work. So we'll come back and we'll play with this because any other time I can make foil work, but today I can't make it work. So we're gonna put this aside a little bit, and just to kind of show you that then I'll put these away since we don't be using that. We'll put these away since they're not going to be being used. And we'll put this over there. Yeah, you got to have your workstation be effective in what you're doing. So there's that. But we'll take a polish and give it a quick splash. And to some degree, how you paint your polish, I don't know if this is picking up, but I went down on that one and I went sideways on the other one, and you see how it does differently. The line strokes give you a different color. It's kind of like that suede fabric stuff that, if you push it one way, it's shiny and bright and looks one way, and then if you push it the other way, it's something else. Trying to get it thin enough that it'll dry faster. Okay. So that polish, because I know you're going to ask, is for sure B495. This one I want to say is Willow. It is B501. This is Kraken B482. This is Batty. And I actually took the time because someone shared with me, thank you, Mrs. D. She looked up the code. Oh, words are hard. She looked up the numbers and let me know it is B489. Because I messed it up with when I first got it, and we had the shade not be viewable. So at this point, I'm just going to and essentially what I did on these ones is a couple of them I painted the color down, and then others I did the reverse stamping, and which is why it's kind of all over the place. It's so funny how I got what I got. Oh, and I didn't grab tape. Really quick. And that rumble that you hear is the wind blowing, and it's blowing on the door. And even though we have all the things to make things be better, there's still thumping and bumping because it is, well, that's still wet. So it didn't work. We're having one of those days. It's windy and just things aren't working out. So there's how that one looks on the green. Let's see. And then this one is Lasso B359. And this is the one on one of them that I used to do the reverse stamping. I used Batty for the outline and filled it in with Lasso. And then the other one I used is the Mystery Yellow. My polish is not dry, so it's interfering in my stuff. Okay. And I have no idea. I think I have clues because I went to go look, but I'm not positive, so I can't tell you exactly which one it is. But they only have like 9 yellow colors, so pretty much if you're interested in yellow, just go search and get you a yellow. This one I think, yeah, Honeydew. It's not Winnie because one of the other ones I have is in my other thing. This is Winnie. Is B448. So I Oh, sorry. Got distracted. Let's see here. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Do. Which one am I going to use? I'll do the bigger one. Okay, so we have that picked up, and we'll do the cleanup there, and then pull out. Where is my wrong one? I know you're around here somewhere. Look. You know, and you clean up and you put things away. Aha, here you are. I have others, but I like this one. So, Ooh. And yes, you can do the reverse stamping on all the butterflies and do them in different shades and configurations, and that's kind of how you do it. You just dab and tap and don't drag. And this is why I like the dotting tool better, because you can put it over the surface, and if you mess up and go a little bit outside the lines, well, that's okay too. So that's kind of how I did this. And then on this one, let's see here, I took the flower and all I did is isolate that part out. And where did I put that? Right here. So I took just the flower petal. So if you've got short nails, this image would not fit on my whole nail. So I just took out the part that would, the flower. Basically, you do catch the image and stamp. So again, it's apparently there's some around us has lost power, and it's raining. It's raining big time, and the wind is getting. It's one of those days. So I'm gonna kind of wrap this up, but essentially this would not fit on my entire finger. So yeah, I just put this one. I'm sorry to be moving around. I hope that's not, the glare isn't getting you. So I isolated this flower in, and I did that in Batty, and I did that right there. And then I think I used one of the lighter purples, Lilac Clouds or something. Lilac Clouds. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, I think that's the one I used. It's either that one or it was this one, which is Flourish. I was just, like I said, doing what I could do. There's also, what is this one? Bluebell B509. This one is part of the brand new spring Carrot Patch bundle, and then there's a 3-piece set that comes with the other shades as well. I've done videos on them. So basically I did the outline and then did the reverse stamping where I put the color behind it before I stamped it, and then the same thing with the butterfly. I took, I think it's this one. Yep, I took this butterfly and then stamped, because I did the green foil, which is where I get the dark green. This is the really dark green that was in the background that wasn't working today. And then what was the other green I did? Prana, I think it is. Prana is a B397, or I did the For Sure, but I think it was Prana, because it's the bluish green teal. And then I stamped over that. But look at the butterfly. I'm sorry to get so close. It's like, wow, look at the pretty butterfly. And yeah, the pampered princess has decided she's gonna, hold please. So that was kind of the inspiration of, I'll be playing with more to figure out other things. If there's something specific that you want to see me share or show you how to do, we have the 2 plates is MXM 1, 2, 3, and these are the images, you know, left and right, top and bottom, you know, stuff in the center. MXM 1, 2, 4, again, top left, top right, left bottom, right bottom, and other things. Oh wow, things are anyway, if there's something specific you wanted to see or have me do, let me know in the comments. I appreciate all my subscribers and followers, and please subscribe because it helps all of the analytics. Sharing is caring, and you know, if you find all this interesting or informative and you're learning something from it, I'd greatly appreciate you letting others know about me. Like and subscribe, all that neat wonderful stuff kind of helps me to get all the information, because there's stuff in the back that, you know, tells me what's working more than the others, and that's kind of where I'm trying to figure out the directions to go next. As I've said in other videos, I do this for the enjoyment of me and to help me find my own internal happiness, And along the ways, if there's things that I can share with you to help you do the same thing, I'm happy to do that. And I'm gonna do the things I like, but along the lines, if there's other things that you're struggling with or want more information about, that way, to make the process easier, I'm happy to answer those questions, because it's helping me to grow and become a better teacher and explainer of things, as well as learning all these wacky social medias. Yes, puppy, I know. Thank you. Anyway, do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, because they are always recruiting. And a lot of times they're not even sure that they're recruiting, because they don't even realize they're in the Misery Loves Company Club. They're the ones that probably need love and kindness the most, because the world definitely needs more love and kindness and empathy. And I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your questions and your comments, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!